Hello, dear people. Well, on this Sunday there will be a cat shelter flea market in Vienna, and I planned to do 10 donation booklets like this one. Of course, they are different. I made some variations, but those are some really simple and fast booklets, and I was inspired by Jenny Miller. Please check out her channel. She's awesome. And she made a fabric book recently, and it's wonderful. So I decided to copy this a little bit, but not really. She is fantastic. I'm not. I do just my little thing. But I wanted to share this with you because it's really fast and easy. I'll show you the end product, and then I'll tell you step by step how I got this. I used snap buttons, but I did not have the matching color for yours. Yeah, I ran out of the green ones, and because those are donations, it's not so important. I used 12 by 12 patterned paper for the inside, and the outside of this is from fabric, as you can see, and I sewed on some patches I had leftovers. Here you can see a little pocket. I will fill this up, but not right now. This is a sticker, and then I used simple fast pamphlet stitch for the little booklet. Here is the middle part. This is a little poem from a very old book. I used cat related pages, so some funny pages and lots of writing space, and of course pads, which I do have too many of them. You get them for free and nobody knows what to do with them. Now someone can use this as a little notebook. And there is a postcard on the back, and it's also a pocket and a little piece of washi. I will complete this a little bit more, but this is the base. And now I'll tell you how I made them. The very first step was to get out some 12 by 12 patterned paper and cut it in half. The second step is to get out some fabric, scraps or whatever you have. You can make quilted fabrics, or if your piece is large enough, mine is here. I got out this gifted fabric, it's cotton, and then you have cut this a little bit to size of your paper. The next step was to take the cut to size fabric and make a kind of layout how I wanna get the end product. And of course you can take your laces, whatever you have in your stash and leftovers. In my case, it is just, simple stuff, not too fancy stuff, because it's a flea market and the people grab it and throw it back if they do not want it, and then it's very often ruined very fast. So I kept it simple. If I would make it more intricate, I would make some little pockets outside as well, and so just here and let this part open on the top. But now I'll sew it onto the fabric. Everything closed and shut, and you'll see it soon. This went really fast. When as long as the machine is sewing and doesn't have any troubles with the bobbin, this goes really fast, 4 minutes, not more. I sewed this all together. The next step is to take the inner part. I wanted to make it more sturdy than only a fabric book would be, so I took, you know, pattern paper. You have to decide which page you wanna use, and here is a little piece of fabric left over. We will cut this to size of a pocket. No, small pocket. Simply cut it. Yes. So this is the outside and the picture is on the right side. For the inside, you have to put your pocket onto the left side so that it fits, you know. Now we can go further. Turn this around. Put this over this. Turn both around. And of course you can make more pockets, or a side pocket here, side pocket there, whatever, or tiny little envelopes. It's up to you. And for me it doesn't matter that this pocket is a little bit large, so it will bend over, but it doesn't really matter to me because, you know, I have fun. And the bobbin has a red thread, and here is the black one. It's not so boring for me. It's just funny, you know. It's fun. It's joy. Enjoy it. Now we can. I've sewn around. Now we can bend it however we like it. So a little bit more. Bend it. Bend this over. So now we can put in the snap buttons. There you take them all. Poke a hole through all of those layers. Good hole. And put in your snap buttons. It's always a little bit tricky. And my squeezing tool. No, it's not. Just press a little bit. My squeezing tool. Tweak. And squeeze it into place. And the second one is a little bit more tricky because my squeezing tool is not grabbing so deep, you know. So this one, press it a little bit. Now I have, oops, turn it around. I have to squeeze it a little. It goes well, okay. Because sometimes the paper is longer and then you can't grab it. And just take care that you're straight, because otherwise the snap button is ruined and you have to cut it out. Then it closes perfectly. And I guess you know how the pamphlet stitch works, but I'll tell you this. I do have prepared my signature now. You can see tips for cats, cat related, and a little poem. Then take your cover and lay this into the band you made, into the crease. Take an awl. And this is very comfortable for me because this already has the pamphlet stitch holes. And let's go through them once twice. Take your needle and make your pamphlet stitch. Oops. There we go. Oops. There we go. And the third hole. Poke it. Yes. I have, I think, 14 pages for this one. And maybe this is a little bit bulky, but as long as you have snap buttons, it goes well, and it's not too bulky. Then go through this. And make your square knot. Square knot. Cut it. This is the base, and now you can, of course, instead of sewing, you can glue it all together and just sew it by hand. I mean the cover, you can glue it. It doesn't make any difference. Now I'm going to start to embellish it a little bit. This is the outcome of those little cat booklets, cat related. Some tags and bits and bobs and stickers. So a little paper pad. This is wonderful to use upstairs. And here is another pocket. Sometimes I have sewn in a pocket on the back. And this opens differently. Enough writing space. Just to go through really fast. A little joke. This means cut. It's just for inspiration. This is also a pocket. I did not fill it up. Maybe I find some pieces in my stash and then I will add them. Cute little cats on tags. And this is a postcard. And of course here another tag. Lots and lots of cats. I like this. It's really cute. And this one has a handkerchief, an old one, sewn on the patterned paper. And this, and last but not least, there is another cat, and here a huge pocket on the back, and this is the last one. Well, this was my sharing for today, because, oh yeah, I glued in each of those a tiny little envelope. It's a DIY, and tiny cat related page. So I hope you like it. and may it inspire you to more crafts. Thank you for stepping in, and bye bye for now.